Can you describe for the jury the injuries that you observed? Strike that. When did you do your external and internal examination of Jackson?
November 27, 2021.
Why was that later than the others?
Jackson went to the hospital. He was pronounced brain dead on November 23rd.
And again, is there any reason why it would take till the 27th to perform the autopsy?
Objection.
He was
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Overruled. You may answer.
Jackson was in the hospital. He became an organ donor, which often requires a couple of extra days.
Can you describe for the jury his injuries?
Jackson had bruising around both of his eyes. He had a large bruise to the left side of his forehead. He had undergone a craniectomy where the neurosurgeon removes a portion of the skull to relieve pressure on the brain from brain swelling. That's the large oval depicted on the left side of the skull in the diagram. He had trauma to his brain. He had bleeding around his brain inside his skull. He had multiple bruises to his brain. He also had a separation of his skull from his cervical spine. And he had 2 rib fractures on the right side.
What was his cause of death?
Complications of craniocerebral injuries due to blunt force trauma to head.
And what injuries of those were fatal?
His head injuries.
And would that be consistent with it being struck by a moving SUV weighing approximately 3,300 pounds?
Yes.
Objection. Hearsay.
Overruled. Her answer, Ms. Young.
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Cross-exam.